Kavya woke up early next morning. She was ready by 6:50 a.m. She wasn't sure yet whether she should go with Arjun. She had 10 more minutes to make up her mind. Just then, she heard a knock on the door. Kavya, are you ready yet? Arjun called out. Kavya didn't know what to say. She was thinking of a reply. Arjun knocked again, calling out her name. Yes, I'm ready, she said instantly, not knowing what she was saying. Great, replied Arjun. I'll wait for you in the car. And he went away. Kavya couldn't believe she said yes. Oh God, what do I do? I shouldn't have said yes, she thought nervously. Yet, she went out and saw Arjun bringing the car in front of the gate. She was doing all that she didn't want to do. She went and sat in the passenger seat of the car. What am I doing? She thought. She looked at Arjun, who was smiling at her. Good to go? He asked. Kavya just kept looking at him, fighting with her own mind. Kavya, what happened? Asked Arjun. Kavya nodded to say nothing and looked away. Arjun could make out that she wasn't very comfortable. Everything all right? He asked. Kavya just looked at him without saying anything. Good, he said, assuming her reply. So let's leave. Kavya was surprised at that, but she didn't say anything. Kaveri Mausi and Ramu Kaka wished Arjun and Kavya a great day as Arjun and Kavya drove away. Kavya was silent. Arjun wanted to make her speak. He just wanted her to be frank and feel free. He wanted to see her happy. You like music? He asked her casually. I've got many CDs in there, he said, pointing at the dashboard in front of Kavya. Choose whichever CD you like, he said. Neither did Kavya say anything, nor did she look at the CDs. She was hesitant. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? Don't you like to listen to songs? Arjun asked. Yes, I like listening to music, but she was regretting having come with Arjun. Oh, Kavya, you think a lot, yaar, said Arjun. Kavya remained silent. Okay, fine, continued Arjun. I want to listen to songs. Will you please put in a CD for me? Kavya took out the folder containing CDs. Which one? She asked. Anyone, replied Arjun. Kavya took out the first one and inserted it into the CD player, keeping the other CDs back into their place. This particular CD consisted of old Hindi songs, all Arjun's favorites. Kavya was not interested in anything at the moment. She just wanted to go away from all this. Why was all this happening? Why the hell did she agree to come with Arjun? She was feeling guilty for some reason. She was feeling as if she was doing something wrong. Arjun noticed that Kavya was restless. He stopped the car by the roadside. Kavya didn't understand why he did that, and she looked at him only to see that he was staring at her, waiting for an explanation to her strange behavior. Arjun didn't say anything, but kept looking at Kavya with a questioning gaze. It seemed as if Kavya was scared. She looked at Arjun with pleading eyes and said, I want to go home. What? Exclaimed Arjun in disappointment. Kavya's eyes became wet as she said, I want to go home. I want to go back. She was restless, breathing fast. Arjun couldn't understand the reason behind it. Kavya tried to open the door of the car, but it was centrally locked. Let me out! She almost screamed. Arjun unlocked the doors and Kavya got out of the car at once. She walked some distance away from the car and stood by the end of the road looking down at the valley. Her heart was thudding. A wave of fear went across her body. Arjun stepped out of the car, watching her. He felt that she was scared to be with him. Maybe she was afraid that he would take advantage of the situation. Maybe she didn't trust him. He walked towards her. "Kavya?" he said as he approached her. She turned towards him. Seeing him coming closer, she took a step backwards. She was standing on the edge. One more step and she would go down the deep valley. The stones beneath her feet were loose. Arjun stopped at once. Kavya was stepping back. Arjun missed a beat. "Kavya!" he cried and ran ahead to pull her towards him. Kavya didn't understand what was going on. She opened her eyes to see Arjun holding her tightly. Arjun left her at once. "Are you crazy, Kavya? Where were you lost? Do you have any idea how deep that valley is?" Arjun was scolding Kavya, but she was lost into her own thoughts. She could only see that Arjun was talking something. She was not listening. Arjun shook her. "Kavya, are you even listening to what I am saying?" he yelled. "What is it, huh? Tell me, damn it." A tear escaped Kavya's eyes. "Are you scared of me? Don't you trust me? Huh? Do I look like all those men who are always waiting for a chance to take advantage of single women?" Kavya's eyes widened when she heard the last sentence. Arjun turned away to calm himself down. He knew he shouldn't have spoken so much. He just couldn't control himself. He cared for Kavya. Suddenly, Arjun began walking towards the car, leaving Kavya where she was. Kavya stared at his back as he opened the door and got in. "Is he leaving? Without me?" "No, he can't do that," thought Kavya. She was about to run towards the car when Arjun came to her with the water bottle. "Kavya, relax. Drink some water. You'll feel better," he said, handing the bottle to Kavya. She silently gulped some water. "Kavya, I don't know what your problem is, but you must come out of it. And one more thing. You are absolutely safe with me. Trust me," said Arjun in a comforting tone. Kavya nodded, looking at him. "Do you still want to go home?" asked Arjun. Kavya remained silent. Arjun waited for her reply, but when she didn't say anything, Arjun said, "Well, I don't want to go back, but if you wish..." "No, I'm fine now," said Kavya, interrupting him. "So, should we move on?" asked Arjun. Kavya nodded in yes, and they continued the journey. Arjun wanted Kavya to speak up. He wanted her to share her worries, to lighten her heart. "Kavya," he said, "may I ask you something, if you don't mind?" Kavya thought for a moment and then nodded. Arjun cleared his throat and said, "Kavya, I think there's a lot of pain you have in your life. Some problems, some very bad experiences. Am I right?" Kavya was shocked. How did Arjun know? And what else did he know? She tried to hide her shock and said, "Why do you think so? Did I ever mention anything like that?" "The words that flow from your heart when you are alone say it all," replied Arjun. "Words? What are you saying? I'm not getting anything." Kavya tried to stop the topic. "You can share your problems with me, Kavya. Believe me, you'll feel better," said Arjun. Now Kavya lost her temper. "Who are you to ask me all this? This is personal, understand? And who are you to tell me what I should do? Just stay out of it, okay?" she yelled. Arjun was shocked at her reaction. Kavya sighed. I'm sorry, sir," she said, feeling embarrassed. I I just overreacted. I'm sorry. It's alright, said Arjun, relaxing her with a smile. Kavya was relieved to know that Arjun was not angry or hurt. In fact, she was surprised that Arjun understood her. They were driving through the roads with dense forests around. The weather was amazing. The sun peeping from behind the dark clouds to radiate warmth just enough to kill the cold. Arjun turned off the air conditioner and slid down the windows. The wind brushed across their faces only to freshen them. Kavya was enjoying the wind passing over her face as she admired the nature around. A faint smile spread across her lips. Arjun was glad to see her enjoying the drive. Her smile was refreshing. He took in a deep breath, filling his lungs with the fresh air. Few lines from his heart reached his lips. गम के घेरे में जैसे खुशी की आहट, दर्द में छिपी है तेरी मुस्कुराहट. दिल खोल के जीने का हक है तेरा, तू यूं ही एक बार मुस्कुरा दे जरा. Kavya looked at Arjun. She knew these lines were meant for her. You have the right to live life the way you want. Just smile once more, just smile again. Kavya smiled and Arjun had won once again. There was someone who wanted her to smile.